Since the death of Queen Elizabeth II, he has been the world's longest reigning head of state.
The Sultan of Brunei, a man deeply connected to his country's traditions and values, holds all powers in Brunei. As an absolute monarch in a country void of any opposition, he never imagined he would face such an emotional moment. As the ruler of a nation where customs and heritage hold great importance, he has always believed in upholding the legacy of his ancestors. But now, he stands at a crossroads, watching his beloved son, Prince Abdul Mateen, undergo a transformation that has left him in tears. Prince Mateen, once seen as the perfect image of royal duty and responsibility, has changed in a way that no one expected. His every action used to reflect the honor and discipline of the Bruneian monarchy, but something has shifted. The prince, who was admired for his dedication to tradition, is now embracing a new path, one that challenges the very foundations of his upbringing. This isn't just about one prince choosing a different way of life. It is about something much bigger, a battle between tradition and modernity. As times change, so do people's beliefs, and even royal families are not immune to these shifts. Prince Mateen's transformation has sparked a debate that reaches far beyond the palace walls. Some see his change as a bold step toward progress, while others fear it could weaken the monarchy's long-standing customs. For the Sultan, this moment is deeply personal. He is not just a ruler. He is a father watching his son become someone he never expected. The emotions are overwhelming: pride, sadness, confusion, and perhaps even a sense of loss. The question remains, will this transformation bring a brighter future for Brunei, or will it shake the very foundation of the royal family? One thing is certain: nothing will ever be the same again. Breaking centuries-old traditions, Prince Mateen made an unexpected choice. For centuries, the royal family of Brunei has followed strict traditions, especially when it comes to marriage. Royal family members were always expected to marry within noble bloodlines, ensuring that the family's heritage and cultural values remained unchanged. This practice was more than just a rule. It was a way to protect the monarchy's deep connection to its history and Islamic customs. The Sultan has imposed Sharia law, a very extreme form of Islamic law. Prince Abdul Mateen, the fourth son of Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, made a decision that changed everything. Instead of choosing a bride from royal or noble ancestry, he followed his heart and proposed to Anisha Isa Kalebek, a woman with no direct royal background. His choice shocked many and sparked a heated discussion about whether the Bruneian monarchy was ready for change in the modern world. Anisha's story is as remarkable as the controversy surrounding her engagement. Born to a Bruneian mother and a Croatian father, she represents a mix of two different cultures. Her upbringing was shaped by both Eastern and Western traditions, giving her a modern perspective that stands in contrast to Brunei's conservative royal customs. Unlike traditional princesses who are raised within royal circles, Anisha built her own path. She is a successful entrepreneur, having founded Silk Collective, a fashion brand that creates high-quality silk clothing inspired by traditional Southeast Asian wear. She also co-founded Authenticary, a travel company that offers unique cultural experiences. Her independence, ambition, and global outlook make her different from the typical spouses of Brunei's royal family. Despite her success, her status as a commoner led to mixed reactions. Many in Brunei's conservative society questioned whether she was the right choice for Prince Mateen. Some traditionalists feared that this marriage might weaken the monarchy's long-standing customs. Others, however, saw it as a step toward a more open and progressive future. The biggest question was whether Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, known for his strict adherence to tradition, would approve of the marriage. The Sultan has always been seen as the guardian of Brunei's cultural and Islamic values. Over the years, he has upheld the monarchy's rules, ensuring that royal traditions remained untouched. But when it came to his son's happiness, the Sultan made an unexpected decision. He gave his blessing. His approval was a shock to many who believed he would reject the idea of a royal marrying outside noble bloodlines. However, this choice was not just about love. It was a reflection of the changing times. By accepting Anisha into the royal family, the Sultan signaled a new era for Brunei's monarchy. His decision showed that even the oldest traditions must sometimes evolve to keep up with the modern world. It was a moment of transformation, one that could shape the future of the Bruneian royal family for generations to come. Prince Mateen and Anisha's love story is more than just a royal romance. It is a symbol of change. Their union challenges the idea that the monarchy must always follow the same path as before. Instead, it opens the door to a future where love and tradition can coexist. Some believe that this marriage could inspire future generations to embrace a more inclusive view of royalty. Others worry that breaking away from old customs might weaken the monarchy's identity. Regardless of opinions, one thing is certain: Prince Mateen's decision has reshaped the image of Brunei's royal family forever. As the royal wedding approaches, the world watches closely. The Asian nation of Brunei held a royal banquet ceremony to celebrate the wedding of Prince Abdul Mateen. Will this union bring a new era of progress, or will it spark deeper conflicts between tradition and modernity? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear: Brunei's monarchy will never be the same again. The Sultan's approval of his son's marriage was not an easy decision. As the ruler of Brunei, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah has always been known for his firm commitment to tradition and preserving the royal family's image. For centuries, Brunei's monarchy has followed strict customs. He has been the world's longest reigning head of state, having been on the throne since 1967, ensuring that royal marriages were only made within noble bloodlines. Breaking this long-standing rule was no small matter, and many expected the Sultan to reject Prince Mateen's choice. However, despite his strong traditional beliefs, the Sultan has at times shown flexibility in his personal life. In the past, he himself has married women who did not come from royal ancestry. This suggests that he values love and connection more than strict tradition. His past decisions may have influenced his willingness to accept his son's marriage to Anisha Isa Kalebek, a woman without direct royal lineage. One of the biggest reasons for the Sultan's approval was his deep bond with Prince Mateen. Among his many children, Mateen has always stood out as a dedicated and disciplined son. He has served in the military, pursued higher education, and represented Brunei on the global stage as a diplomat. His achievements and sense of duty have made him one of the most admired members of the royal family. For the Sultan, his son's happiness mattered more than following a strict tradition. He knew that Mateen's choice was not just about love, it was about finding a life partner. Who truly understood and supported him, Anisha, an accomplished entrepreneur with a modern outlook, shared Mateen's vision for the future. Their strong bond and mutual respect convinced the Sultan that their marriage was built on more than just emotions. It was a partnership that could withstand the pressures of royal life. Despite the Sultan's blessing, not everyone in Brunei was happy with this decision. Many traditionalists felt that allowing a commoner into the royal family would weaken its heritage. For centuries, the monarchy had been a symbol of tradition, and some feared that this union might change how people viewed the royal family. Critics argued that this marriage could set a precedent for future royal members to break away from age-old customs. On the other hand, progressive thinkers welcomed the Sultan's approval. They saw it as a necessary step toward modernizing the monarchy and making it more relatable to the younger generation. Many people, especially the youth, believed that love should not be limited by royal status. To them, this marriage represented a shift towards a more open and inclusive future for Brunei's leadership. The Sultan's decision reflects a delicate balance between honoring the past and embracing the future. While he understands the importance of preserving Brunei's rich cultural and Islamic values, he also recognizes that times are changing. Younger generations are looking for role models who reflect their own aspirations, and a modern royal couple like Prince Mateen and Anisha could help bridge the gap between tradition and progress. This marriage does not erase Brunei's customs, but it does show that the royal family is capable of adapting when necessary. The Sultan's approval sends a message that love, respect, and compatibility matter just as much as heritage. It also signals that the monarchy can evolve without losing its core values. With the Sultan's blessing, Prince Mateen and Anisha's wedding is set to mark a new chapter in Brunei's royal history. While there will always be those who resist change, this union proves that even the most deeply rooted traditions can evolve over time. The Sultan's choice to support his son's happiness over societal expectations speaks volumes about his role, not just as a ruler, but as a father. As the royal family prepares for this historic event, the world will be watching. Will this marriage inspire future generations to embrace a more modern approach to royalty, or will it continue to be a source of debate for years to come? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: Brunei's monarchy will never be the same again. Anisha's journey from commoner to royalty has been filled with both obstacles and opportunities. Born on November 6, 1994, she grew up in a culturally rich environment that shaped her modern and open-minded perspective. Her father, Adam Kitch, a Croatian businessman, and her mother, Maryam Isa, a Bruneian, gave her the best of both worlds, a blend of Western independence and Eastern traditions. From a young age, Anisha was encouraged to pursue education and personal growth. She studied at some of the finest institutions, including the University of Bath in England, where she earned a degree in economics. Her strong academic background, combined with her passion for entrepreneurship, helped her establish a career of her own. She became known as a smart and independent woman who could hold her own in any setting. Despite her achievements, joining the royal family was not easy for Anisha. Brunei's monarchy follows strict traditions, and many in the country questioned whether she could fit into this structured world. Her modern lifestyle, influenced by her international upbringing, made some people skeptical. She had always been active on social media, sharing glimpses of her life, fashion, and business ventures. To Brunei's more conservative circles, this openness was unfamiliar and even concerning. Many wondered if she could adjust to the expectations of royal life, a life where every action is closely observed and personal freedom is often limited. Could she follow the customs, respect the traditions, and take on the duties that come with being part of the royal family? These were the questions that surrounded her transition. Anisha, however, proved that she was ready to embrace her new role. She made sincere efforts to understand and respect Brunei's customs. She began dressing more modestly, following the traditional clothing styles expected of royal women. She also actively participated in royal events, attending ceremonies and taking part in cultural celebrations. Rather than resisting change, Anisha found a way to balance her individuality with tradition. She showed that she could respect royal values while still staying true to herself. Over time, people started seeing her not as an outsider, but as someone who could bring a fresh perspective to the royal family. For Brunei's younger generation, Anisha became a symbol of modernity and tradition coexisting. She represented a new chapter in the monarchy, one that embraced change without losing its identity. Her journey inspired young women in Brunei and beyond, proving that one could be independent, ambitious, and still honor cultural heritage. Although challenges remain, Princess Anisha is a symbol of grace, dedication, and leadership. She has shown resilience and determination. She is not just a princess by marriage. She is a woman who has earned her place through grace, intelligence, and adaptability. As she continues to grow into her royal role, she is shaping the future of Brunei's monarchy in ways that few could have predicted. The marriage of Prince Mateen and Anisha has sparked a variety of opinions within Brunei and beyond. While many young Bruneians see it as a positive step forward, others remain skeptical. For the younger generation, this union represents progress and change. Anisha's modern mindset and business success make her a relatable figure in a world that is rapidly evolving. Many believe that her marriage to Prince Mateen is a sign that the monarchy is open to adapting to modern times. Her independent spirit and global exposure resonate with those who value education, ambition, and self-reliance. To them, this marriage makes the royal family more approachable and relevant in today's society. However, not everyone is in favor of this change. Conservative voices within the royal circles and traditional groups have raised concerns. They argue that the monarchy's strength lies in preserving customs that have been followed for generations. To them, stepping away from long-standing traditions could weaken the monarchy's influence over time. Some critics have also questioned Anisha's past lifestyle and relationships, pointing out her Western influences and active presence on social media. They believe a royal spouse should fully embrace the values and customs of Brunei and worry that her background might not align with the expectations placed on members of the royal family. Despite these concerns, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah has played a key role in gaining public acceptance for the marriage. By openly supporting the union, he has reassured the nation that love, respect, and shared values matter more than rigid traditions. His approval has given the marriage legitimacy and importance, showing his willingness to embrace necessary changes while still honoring Brunei's cultural heritage. While debates continue, one thing is clear. This royal marriage has started a conversation about the balance between tradition and modernization in Brunei's future. A marriage that brings change to the monarchy. The marriage of Prince Mateen and Anisha is more than just a personal commitment. It marks a significant shift in Brunei's monarchy. Their union reflects a delicate balance between honoring traditions and embracing modern values. As times change, so does the role of the royal family, and this marriage is proof that love and personal choice are becoming as important as long-standing customs. For Prince Mateen, choosing love over tradition sends a strong message to future generations. He is showing that being part of the monarchy does not mean sacrificing personal happiness. This decision challenges the idea that royal marriages must follow strict rules, and instead proves that the monarchy can evolve while still maintaining its dignity and values. Anisha's entry into Brunei's royal family brings a fresh perspective. As a modern, educated woman with experience in business, she represents the changing role of women in leadership and society. Her strong, independent spirit and entrepreneurial success make her a valuable addition to the royal family. Many young people in Brunei see her as a symbol of progress, proving that one can respect traditions while still embracing the modern world. However, adjusting to royal life will not be easy. Anisha will need to balance her modern identity with the expectations of the monarchy. Some conservative voices remain critical, fearing that her presence might challenge traditional norms. Yet, she has already shown a willingness to adapt, embracing Bruneian customs, participating in royal duties, and earning the respect of those who once doubted her. As they move forward, Prince Mateen and Anisha's journey will not be without challenges. They must find ways to stay true to themselves while respecting the responsibilities that come with their royal status. Their marriage presents an opportunity to modernize the monarchy, making it more relatable to younger generations while still honoring its deep-rooted traditions. By bridging the past with the future, Prince Mateen and Anisha have the power to reshape the monarchy's legacy, proving that love, respect, and tradition can exist together in a changing world. Prince Mateen's lavish lifestyle, a world of luxury. Prince Mateen of Brunei is the perfect example of royalty living in style. From his expensive car collection to his high-end watches and luxurious vacations, he enjoys a lifestyle that few can imagine. His social media accounts, followed by millions, give the world a glimpse into his extravagant way of life. Whether it's driving a supercar, wearing a rare timepiece, or exploring exotic destinations, he knows how to enjoy the finest things life has to offer. One of the most eye-catching parts of Prince Mateen's lifestyle is his incredible collection of cars. He has a strong passion for fast and luxurious vehicles, owning some of the most expensive and rarest models in the world. His garage houses a Ferrari 488 GT, a masterpiece of Italian engineering worth around $250,000. This sleek sports car, powered by a V8 engine, is designed for speed and elegance. Another stunning vehicle in his collection is the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, a powerful machine that can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds. The F12 Berlinetta boasts a fantastic engine and a great cabin. Prince Mateen also owns a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, a supercar famous for its bold design and roaring V12 engine. When he wants something more classic and elegant, he turns to his Rolls-Royce Phantom, a car known for its handcrafted luxury and silent, smooth ride. For adventure, he relies on his Mercedes-Benz G-Class, a stylish SUV that combines comfort and off-road power. Beyond cars, Prince Mateen has a deep appreciation for high-end watches. His collection features some of the most prestigious and exclusive timepieces in the world. One of his favorites is the Rolex Daytona, a watch loved by race car enthusiasts for its precise timing and timeless design. His personalized model, engraved with his initials, makes it even more special. Another highlight is the Patek Philippe Nautilus, a luxurious watch blending sportiness and sophistication with diamond details and an octagonal bezel. Among his collection, the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak stands out. Crafted from rose gold, it features a skeleton dial revealing the intricate inner workings of the watch. Prince Mateen is also fascinated by history, which is why he owns a vintage Omega Speedmaster moonwatch, the first timepiece worn on the moon. Each watch in his collection is a symbol of craftsmanship, prestige, and exclusivity. When it comes to travel, Prince Mateen spares no expense. His social media is filled with breathtaking photos of private jets, white sand beaches, and world-class resorts. Whether he's yachting in the Maldives, skiing in the Swiss Alps, or dining at Michelin-starred restaurants, his adventures take him to some of the most luxurious places on Earth. During his travels, he stays in 5-star hotels and private villas that offer the best services and breathtaking views. He enjoys personalized butler service, infinity pools, and private beaches. His love for yachting is also well known, as he is often seen sailing on modern luxury yachts and classic sailing boats, enjoying the peace and beauty of the open sea. Prince Mateen's lifestyle is a blend of wealth, passion, and exclusivity. His love for luxury cars, expensive watches, and global travel sets him apart as one of the most admired royals in the world. Whether on land, air, or sea, he knows how to live life to the fullest while maintaining the charm and elegance expected of a modern prince. The unexpected change in Prince Mateen's life came with his marriage to Anisha, which marked a surprising shift. Once seen as a traditional royal, he began embracing a more modern and relatable image. Now, among some of the other guests joining us for the royal banquet ceremony, Anisha, with her Western background and strong entrepreneurial spirit, played a major role in this transformation. Together, they represent a mix of old traditions and new ways of thinking. Mateen's public image has changed a lot over time. He has become a symbol of modern royalty, using social media to connect with people inside and outside Brunei. His posts show different sides of his life, from attending official events to enjoying hobbies like polo and skydiving. This level of openness is quite different from the reserved nature of Brunei's royal family in the past. However, this change has not come without struggles. Mateen's modern approach has faced criticism, especially from more conservative members of the royal family. His frequent social media activity and Anisha's Western-influenced lifestyle have sparked debates about whether they align with Brunei's long-standing traditions. Many believe the Sultan's recent statement about stricter royal customs was directed at Mateen, signaling a concern over his evolving image. The Sultan's emotional response to Mateen's transformation reveals an inner conflict. As a father, he is proud of his son's achievements and wants him to be happy, but as the ruler of Brunei, he is responsible for protecting the country's cultural and religious heritage. Mateen's choices, his marriage, his social presence, and his luxurious lifestyle are a big change from the traditional royal expectations the Sultan has worked to maintain. For the Sultan, Mateen's transformation is both a reason to be proud and a cause for concern. On one hand, his son is a well-known public figure who brings attention to Brunei in a positive way. On the other, this newfound fame comes with risks. The Sultan's mixed emotions reflect this balance. Admiration for his son's success, but also worry about what it means for the future of the royal family. Balancing tradition and change is the challenge facing the future of Brunei's monarchy. Prince Mateen's transformation raises an important question. Can Brunei's royal family maintain its traditions while embracing modern ideas? Mateen and Anisha represent a new chapter, one that welcomes global influences while respecting Brunei's rich heritage. Their journey is a test of the monarchy's ability to evolve in a fast-changing world. As the Sultan looks ahead, his leadership will play a key role in guiding this transition. Approving Mateen's marriage to Anisha showed his openness to change, but his recent statements suggest that he remains deeply committed to preserving royal traditions. Finding the right balance between these two priorities will be crucial for the monarchy's continued significance. For Mateen and Anisha, the challenge is to represent a modern royal image while staying true to Brunei's cultural and religious values. Their success in maintaining this balance will not only shape their future, but also influence the direction of the royal family. The Sultan's emotional reaction reflects the complex responsibilities of both a leader and a father. As he watches Mateen carve a new path, he faces the difficult task of honoring the past while adapting to the future. Mateen's shift from a traditional prince to a globally recognized figure marks a turning point for Brunei's monarchy. This transformation is about more than just Mateen and Anisha. It symbolizes the changing identity of Brunei itself. As the royal family carefully navigates between tradition and progress, the world watches closely. Will they preserve their heritage while embracing a modern future? Only time will tell. For now, Mateen and Anisha's journey offers a glimpse of what that future might be, one where love, adaptability, and progress shape the path forward. Prince Mateen's journey is more than just a personal transformation. It reflects the changing face of Brunei's royal family. His marriage to Anisha has sparked conversations about tradition, modernity, and the future of the monarchy. While some see him as a symbol of progress, others worry that his choices may challenge long-standing customs. The Sultan's emotions reveal the deep struggle between his role as a father and his duty as a ruler. He takes pride in Mateen's achievements, but also feels the weight of protecting Brunei's heritage. His recent remarks show that while change is inevitable, tradition must still be honored. The royal family now faces the challenge of finding harmony between these two worlds. For Mateen and Anisha, the road ahead will not be easy. They must navigate their new roles with care, ensuring they respect Brunei's cultural values while remaining connected to the world. Their ability to balance these expectations will shape the monarchy's future. As Brunei stands at this crossroads, the world watches with curiosity. Can the royal family adapt while staying true to its roots? Only time will reveal the answer, but one thing is certain. Mateen and Anisha's story is just beginning, and their choices will leave a lasting impact on Brunei's history. The future of the monarchy is unfolding, and the path it takes will define its place in the modern world.